Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back for another edition of Global Wrestling Alliance Supercharged. I am Joe Davis, and we're coming to you live from Seattle, Washington. Thank you for joining us. We're going to go right down to the ring and get the action underway right from the get-go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Ryan Morris from Spokane, Washington. Weighing in at 155 pounds, Eddie Sheffield.
Eddie Sheffield making his way into the ring with his partner, Ryan Morris. Sheffield in one-on-one action here in this matchup, still looking to impress Scott Buckley. The announcement coming next week of the two combatants that are going to be in the United States Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Sheffield wants to be a part of that matchup.
And his opponent from the good old USA, weighing in at 215 pounds, Gavin Briggs.
Sheffield's opponent, Gavin Briggs, wants his name on that marquee match as well at Star Spangled Beatdown. I almost can't even think of another or a better champion than Gavin Briggs to represent the United States Heavyweight Championship. You can see that red, white, and blue belt over the shoulder or around the waist of Gavin Briggs, along with Old Glory. Gavin Briggs would make a fine United States Heavyweight Champion without a doubt. And here we go. Eddie Sheffield, Gavin Briggs. There's the bell. And here we go. A couple of strikes here by Sheffield. That one blocked by Gavin Briggs. Briggs now with a few strikes of his own. A few forearm shots here. There's an elbow against the ropes. Clothesline takes Sheffield down. Center of the ring. And Gavin Briggs is feeling it. He's looking to make his name in the world of professional wrestling in Global Wrestling Alliance. Fall away slam by Briggs. If he can impress Scott Buckley enough and get... Wait, hold on. One. No, only one this time. But if he can impress Scott Buckley and get into that United States Heavyweight Championship matchup and become the Global Wrestling Alliance United States Heavyweight Champion, he'd be well on his way of making his name in the world of professional wrestling. Briggs now raining down the the left hands. And now lock up center of the ring. Up and down with the backbreaker. And here's a cover by Briggs. Only a one that time. Of all of the names that have held the United States Heavyweight Championship over the years, starting with Harley Race, along with many others such as Magnum TA, Tully Blanchard, Ricky Steamboat, and Ric Flair, just to name a few. Knee to the face of Gavin Briggs. Eddie Sheffield now working on the leg. And look at this striking combination by Eddie Sheffield. That was impressive. Sheffield now taking it to Gavin Briggs. Looking very impressive. One. Only a one that time for Sheffield, but a very impressive combination nonetheless. Repeated stomps to the chest by Eddie Sheffield. Briggs to his feet. High knee right underneath the chin. Briggs was trying to get the fans behind him, and Sheffield is going to take advantage. Briggs going to come fighting out of the corner here. Looked like an elbow or a forearm. A couple of them now. Ducks under the clothesline. Big flying clothesline of his own. Back into the corner. High knee strike. Follows that up with the knees to the back. The backbreaker and the cover. 1, 2. No! Long 2 count there for Gavin Briggs on that occasion. Eddie Sheffield still battling with Gavin Briggs. And here we go. Wrapping of the arm and top wrist lock here by Gavin Briggs. Sheffield trying to fight out of it. And does. He is successful. Elbows breaking that up for Gavin Briggs. Back and forth between these two. A scoop here and a fall-away slam once again by Gavin Briggs. And now whip to the far side of the ring. Drop down. Leapfrog over the top. And reverse heel kick by Briggs. Cover once again. Another long 2 count for Briggs. Ladies and gentlemen, later on tonight, we have Amaya Stevens in action with the Women's World Champion Jean Wells. Sergio Dondelinger is in action. And the main event, Vince Dixon will go one-on-one with the World's Heavyweight Champion, Handsome Harry Sharpe. More on that in a few moments. Eddie Sheffield, a few moments ago, flipped out of a predicament and was trying to fight back once again, but Gavin Briggs once again on the offensive in this matchup. Now back to his feet, another strike and reversal by Eddie Sheffield. Power slam down to the canvas. That one blocked by Briggs. Wrapping up and crossing the legs down, smashing the leg, the knees into the canvas. A devastating maneuver by Briggs and a kick to the side of the head by Sheffield. High drop kick from Briggs. And Gavin Briggs, he's looking for it. There it is, the modified sharpshooter by Gavin Briggs. And that's it. Eddie Sheffield must tap out. Gavin Briggs victorious here. Let's take another look at that devastating submission hold. That modified sharpshooter. Very painful. And it was too much for Eddie Sheffield on this night. Very impressive win there by Gavin Briggs. This young man's name has to be considered for that United States Heavyweight Championship matchup. I have to believe that. Looking very impressive. Well, last week, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Vandiver and Handsome Harry Sharpe were made a tag team against the Eliminators. Miscommunication there, and that helped turn the tide for the Eliminators, and eventually a submission hold from Vince Dixon, and Chris Vandiver had to submit. Following that, the World's Heavyweight Champion, Handsome Harry Sharpe, was not pleased. He was not pleased with Vandiver in the slightest. He has asked Scott Buckley for a one-on-one match with Vince Dixon for later on tonight. That will be our main event. Vince Dixon, one-on-one with the World's Heavyweight Champion, Handsome Harry Sharpe, tonight in our main event. Also, Sergio Dondelinger, the Fighting Irishman, will be going one-on-one with Justin Reed. Plus, later on tonight, the Women's World Champion Jean Wells will go one-on-one with the striker Amaya Stevens. But first, we have Luther Isaac going one-on-one once again with Derek Wright. A few things have been going on between these two teams over the last couple of weeks, so let's show you what happened last week. Luther Isaac looked to walk out of the match, but was stopped in his tracks by Charles Thompson and tossed back into the ring. A short time later, Derek Wright was able to capitalize with a jumping neck breaker up and over the top of Isaac with all of that torque, and that was enough for Derek Wright to secure the victory. So let's head back down to the ring and get this matchup underway.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Pit Bulls from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 275 pounds, one half of the Global Wrestling Alliance World Tag Team Champions, Pitbull Luther Isaac.
The Isaac brothers, the Pit Bulls, the World Tag Team Champions. Luther now waiting for his opponent.
And his opponent, accompanied by Charles Thompson, representing High Voltage from Salem, Oregon, weighing in at 217 pounds, Derek Wright.
Derek Wright now in the ring. A big victory over Luther Isaac last week, and I believe it was that victory that may have just put High Voltage into title contention for the World Tag Team titles. They will challenge the Pit Bulls at Star Spangled Beatdown for the World Tag Team titles. I'd also like to note that 2 weeks ago, a distraction caused by Mauler Isaac was able to give Luther Isaac a victory. So now here we go tonight, and Luther leaving the ring already. But this matchup between the two, both of these men will have their tag team partners at ringside, Mauler Isaac and Charles Thompson. Both athletes back into the ring now. Kick to the gut and a neck breaker by Derek Wright. Derek Wright of High Voltage taking control of this matchup in the early going. Drops the elbow. And drops the knee, but missed that one. Right hand, and Luther down to the mat. And oh, look at here. Now Mauler Isaac and Charles Thompson getting into it on the outside of the ring. This is boiling over between the two. And the official is ejecting Mauler Isaac from ringside. That is huge. Wait a minute. Now he's throwing Charles Thompson out of ringside. I'll have to agree with the official on that. Let's not have any more distractions. Let's just have one-on-one competition between Luther Isaac and Derek Wright. Both of the partners, Mauler Isaac and Charles Thompson, ejected from ringside. It is one-on-one officially here now between Derek Wright and Luther Isaac. Isaac hung up on the top rope, sent to the outside. Right after him, leg drop missed, and you know that's got to hurt on the outside of the ring. And a spinning forearm by Luther Isaac, and Isaac now sends Wright back into the ring. Pitbull, Luther Isaac now with control of this matchup. Head first into the top turnbuckle goes Derek Wright, and several strikes. Those are open hands, referee. And that one blocked. A kick by Derek Wright, but buries the right hand in the stomach, does Luther Isaac, and a gut wrench into a gut buster. My God, the power, the strength of Luther Isaac. Derek Wright is in all kinds of trouble right now. Wright trying to fight back. And a forearm, a right hand, kick to the stomach, and Several strikes now by Derek Wright against the ropes. And here we go. Sent to the outside. Derek Wright looking to gain a breather. Wait, what is he doing? What's he planning on doing here? Against the ropes. Oh my Lord, did you see that, ladies and gentlemen? A dive through the ropes, sending Luther Isaac spine first into the metal barricade. You can hear the crowd appreciated that one. And now, Isaac now sends right into the barricade and slams his back into the top of the barricade. He may have just made the pit bull angry with that maneuver. Luther Isaac back in control now, it seems. Back into the ring goes Wright. Derek Wright has tried everything that he could. He has thrown everything, including himself, at Luther Isaac in this matchup so far. Head first into the turnbuckle. Once again. Chop by Isaac. And brings him out of the corner. Whip to the far side. Crisscross. No. Shoulder tackle, nearly taking Derek Wright out of his boots. Luther Isaac looking to put this one away here and now. He is poised out of the corner. Spear by Luther Isaac. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to believe that that one is it. 1, 2, he got him. Luther Isaac victorious. But let's take a look at what happened earlier. Mauler Isaac and Charles Thompson getting into it on the outside of the ring. The official wasn't having it. He sent Mauler Isaac away from the ring, back to the locker room. He then went to Charles Thompson, told him the same thing. See you later. Back to the locker room. But then later, it was Luther Isaac with the spear to gain the victory here tonight over Derek Wright. Another big victory for the Pitbull, Luther Isaac. And wait a minute. Hold on, what is he doing? What is he doing? No, I don't. He is attacking Derek Wright after the match. No, don't do that. Luther Isaac is assaulting Derek Wright after the match is over. Let's get some security out here. Let's get somebody to break this up. He is sending Derek Wright back into the ring. Derek Wright is defenseless here. Luther Isaac hooks him up. Look at the strength. Look at the power of Pitbull Luther Isaac with one arm. Someone get out there and stop this man. This is uncalled for. Just stomping away now at Derek Wright. Someone get out there and stop this man. Well, that was disgraceful. But ladies and gentlemen, we urge you to join us on Sunday, September 4th at 8 o'clock. As Global Wrestling Alliance presents Star Spangled Beatdown. The World Tag Team titles will be on the line, as well as the Women's World Championship. The World Heavyweight title will be on the line, and we will crown the first ever United States Heavyweight Champion. We're going to send it back down to the ring now for our next matchup, as the Women's World Champion is scheduled for one-on-one action. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm being told in my headset that a little change of plans. You see you see it on the screen there. The gentleman in silver, blue, and yellow, we are being told that is Willie Jones, and he is being accompanied to the ring by the gentleman in red. We are told that that gentleman's name is Don Holmes. So a couple more newcomers here to Global Wrestling Alliance. I'm being told in my headset that Don Holmes wants to speak to you, the audience. So we're going to send it down to the ring and see what Mr. Holmes has to say. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take you to a clip now. This is from last week as the Women's World Champion, Jean Wells, went face-to-face, nose-to-nose with her challenger, Lilith Vandiver. And yes, Jean Wells will be defending the Women's World Championship on September 4th at Star Spangled Beatdown against Lilith Vandiver. But first, coming up next, Jean Wells is in one-on-one competition against the striker, Amaya Stevens. So let's head back down to the ring and get that matchup underway.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Aberdeen, Washington, the Global Wrestling Alliance Women's World Champion, Jean Wells.
Jean Wells, the Women's World Champion, set to take on Amaya Stevens. Tough competition indeed.
And from Oakland, California, Amaya
Amaya Stevens, the amateur boxer turned professional wrestler, on her way to the ring. She has a interesting opportunity here. If she can get a victory over Jean Wells, you got to believe that will catapult her name to the top of the list as a top contender for the Women's World title. This match will be underway in just a matter of moments. And here we go. The hand outstretched by Jean Wells. A slap across the face. I'm not sure if that was a smart move. Amaya Stevens is a dangerous woman. But nonetheless, collar and elbow tie-up, center of the ring. Twist around and fireman's carry takedown by Jean Wells. Wells extended the hand. It looked like Stevens wanted no part of it, so Wells slapped the taste out of her mouth. Also, I am looking forward to seeing more of Willie Jones and Don Holmes in the future. It'll be interesting to see if Willie Jones will indeed get a match next week here on Supercharged, so we can see what he can do. Here's a cover by Gene Wells. 1, 2, no, only a one that time. Wells now picking Stevens back up, tie up center of the ring, and by the back of the head first into the top turnbuckle. And look at Wells go. Piston fire with those right hands, and then look at her go. Stevens now in all kinds of trouble in the early going of this matchup. Gene Wells looks to have this one well at hand. 1. Still only one, however. Stevens still fighting. Center of the ring, lock up again, and there's a classic wrestling takedown. It's a classic bout, if I do say so myself, the boxer against the wrestler. So far, the wrestler is having her way with the boxer, but there's a kick by Stevens. And a wrestling takedown of her own, and raining down the right hands is Stevens. We also want to preference here right quick that Lilith Vandiver is not here tonight. She had some family thing that she had to take care of, we are told, so Vandiver not here tonight. Chris Vandiver, however, is, and we expect to hear from him here very soon. After this matchup, as I'm being told. So Lilith Vandiver not here tonight, but we will hear from her husband, Chris Vandiver, at the conclusion of this matchup. Stevens now taking it once again to Gene Wells and punishing the left shoulder there with wrapping it over the top rope, and the punches to the shoulder joint. Up and over the top and to the floor goes Gene Wells. Amaya Stevens now under the bottom rope to the floor right after her, and going to work on the left leg of the champion. Amaya Stevens, you know that this young lady wants a women's world title shot. She could get her name at the top of that list as a top contender with a victory over the women's world champ right here tonight. Right now, she is looking very impressive. But she is going to need to get Wells back in the ring. Snapmare and a knee strike. The official up to 5 now. Oh my Lord, did you hear the impact? What a shot by Stevens. Gene Wells now tossed and back into the ring. The official now up to 8. Amaya Stevens looking for a count-out victory here. It would be a victory nonetheless. The official now up to 9, and Wells at the last moment makes her way back into the ring and gets met with the deadly striking ability of Amaya Stevens. Wells trying to break that up. Snapmare center of the ring. Drop kick now to the back of the head. Stevens nearly with a count-out victory there, but it would have been a victory over the Women's World Champion nonetheless. Look at this, small package. 1, 2, nearly caught Wells off guard there with the small package. What a matchup between these two young ladies. Amaya Stevens taking it to the veteran here, but a dragon screw allows Wells to take control once again. Clubbing blow to the back. And here is some classic offense by Wells. Right to the leg, the knee joint. And now, Gene Wells. Look, there it is. She's got it. The ankle leg submission. Amaya Stevens cannot hold on. and must submit to the Women's World Champion. Very impressive. Let's take one look at it here in the replay. Amaya Stevens, quick to tap out. That submission hold, so painful and devastating.
Here is your winner, Jean Wells.
Jean Wells looking very impressive. I hope Lilith Vandiver has been paying attention, because this is the competition that she is going to have to face to try to become the Women's World Champion at Star Spangled Beatdown. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we were talking just earlier about what went on between handsome Harry Sharpe and Chris Vandiver last week. Chris Vandiver is wanting to come out to the ring, we are being told, and address this situation. So let's head back down to the ring, and as a matter of fact, he is making his way to the ring now. We understand that although Vandiver very much respects Harry Sharpe, he was not happy with how that went down last week. What a challenge laid down there by Chris Vandiver. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, the Fighting Irishman Sergio Dondelinger is in action. We'll get right back down to the ring for that matchup.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Eugene, Oregon. Weighing in at 168 pounds, Justin Reed.
Justin Reed on his way to the ring to challenge the Fighting Irishman. But what a challenge laid down there by Chris Vandiver. Will he get what he wants? Are we going to get that match next week? We may find out later on tonight, so stay tuned. But before that bit of business, Justin Reed steps through the ropes and into the ring, and he is awaiting his opponent, the Fighting Irishman, Sergio Dondelinger.
And his opponent from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland. Weighing in at 275 pounds, Sergio Dondelinger.
Sergio Dondelinger. also looking to impress. You know that this match, even though it seems like just a exhibition, one-on-one contest, Scott Buckley is still watching every match, every performance of every wrestler on the roster every week. He will make the announcement next week on Supercharged of who is going to be in that United States Heavyweight Championship matchup. So both of these men looking to impress because they want to be in that heavyweight title matchup at Star Spangled Beatdown. And Justin Reed, Sergio Dondelinger, here we go. A drop kick by Reed. And a clubbing blow by Dondelinger, a couple of them there. The drop kick from Reed had no effect. And now he finds himself in the clutches of the Fighting Irishman. Clubbing blow once again. Kick right to the side of the head. And here's the cover. It could be over right here. Not this time. Reed still trying to fight. Again, he wants to impress as well. He wants a shot at that United States Heavyweight Championship. He would love to win that title and add his name to the list of great U.S. champions throughout wrestling history. Splash, and the cover. One. No, only a one that time as well. This youngster, Justin Reed, does have a fighting spirit. No doubt about that. But Sergio Dondelinger has got to be at least twice the size of Justin Reed. Hooks him up. Suplex perfectly done by the Irishman. Sergio already looking to call for the end of this matchup. He's looking to end it early. Scoop here by Sergio, and no! DDT reversal by Reed. And he went to tie up with Dondelinger, but he was shoved away and got a boot for his trouble. Scoop here and backbreaker by Dondelinger. Splash once again. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count that time. Dondelinger now with Justin Reed. Into the corner. Whip to the far side, into the buckle. Big splash there in the corner by Dondelinger. That's a lot of weight compared to the body size of Justin Reed to have to take that kind of punishment. Down with a knee in the small of the back. Dondelinger again drops the knee. Dondelinger now. Looking to put this one away. Knee to the stomach. And how did he get his leg up there like that? Kick with the heel in the back of the head. Here's another cover. 1, 2. Long 2 count. So close for Dondelinger on that exchange. Justin Reed still fighting with everything he's got. Up and down head first with a pile driver. Up and down with the elbow. Again, no, this time missed. What a kick by Reed, catching Dondelinger and all of us off guard. 1. No, still only a 1 that time, but what a shot by Justin Reed. What a kick. Justin Reed now looking to turn this one around. Reed still trying to battle back. Dondelinger having none of it. Now across the ring now. Waiting for Reed to get to his feet. Reed is out of it. There's the running, battering ram headbutt. Dondelinger is feeling it. Victory is in his sight. Dondelinger now up and down with the spine buster. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Sergio Dondelinger is victorious. Let's take a look at the replay. High impact on that spine buster. And that is enough for the victory for Sergio Dondelinger on this night. Sergio Dondelinger with an impressive victory. He hopes to be in that U.S. title match. Look at this. Look at this now. Extending the hand and a handshake for Justin Reed. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is sportsmanship at its finest. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time now for our main event as one half of the Eliminators, Vince Dixon, goes up against the heavyweight champion of the world, handsome Harry Sharpe. Let's get back down to the ring and get this matchup underway.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Cliff Russell. From Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 259 pounds,
Vince Dixon. And down to the ring with him is partner of the Eliminators, Cliff Russell. Dixon was the one that applied the submission hold to Chris Vandiver that gained the Eliminators the victory last week against Vandiver and Sharpe. Harry Sharpe is asked specifically for this match against Dixon, and he's going to get it right here, right now.
And his opponent from Kent, Washington, weighing in at 328 pounds, the Global Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Champion, handsome Harry Sharpe.
And the heavyweight champion of the world, handsome Harry Sharpe, making his way down to the ring. He's wanting to avenge his tag team loss against the Eliminators just last week with this victory over Vince Dixon. And what an opportunity for Vince Dixon to go one-on-one with the heavyweight champion of the world. A victory here would set him up into title contention also, I believe. Here we go. Vince Dixon, Harry Sharpe. Our main event is underway. Goes for the lockup, but shoved away by Sharpe. Sharpe, definitely the bigger, perhaps the stronger of the two, but definitely the more experienced of the two. Shoulder block knocks Dixon down, and there's a couple jabs by the champion. Straight right hand to the head. Drops the fist. You got to believe that the number one contender for the world's heavyweight title, Chris Vandiver, is watching intently at this match. Star-Spangled Beatdown, only a couple of weeks away. Here's the cover. 1, 2 count for the champion. But Star-Spangled Beatdown just around the corner, where Chris Vandiver will challenge the heavyweight champion of the world, handsome Harry Sharpe, for the greatest prize in all of professional wrestling, the GWA World Heavyweight Championship. Harry Sharpe now drops the fist again. And another cover from the champ. 1. Only a 1 that time. Vince Dixon, a tough customer, as is his partner Cliff Russell. We all know that. These two men, the very first Global Wrestling Alliance World Tag Team Champions. Now Sharpe down across the left leg. Harry Sharpe now with another cover. Long 2 count that time for the champion. Vince Dixon is having to reach down deep at this point of the matchup to stay in it. And now Sharpe takes Vince Dixon to the buckle. And again. Went for a clothesline or a splash in the corner there. Reversal by Dixon. He got the feet up. Couple of clotheslines taking Sharpe down. Look at this. Sweeps the leg, and Vince Dixon is feeling it, and he's trying to get back into this matchup. Here's a cover. One. Only a one that time. But Dixon trying to fight back. Doing a phenomenal job as well. Now to the injured leg. No, excuse me. The leg is supposedly 100%, but you see the braces on the legs of the champion from all the punishment he has sustained over the years. Diving clothesline off the top rope. Very well done. Vince Dixon flies in our main event here on Supercharged. Up and down. What a slam. I think he should have went for the cover there. But Vince Dixon looking to put the exclamation point on this matchup. He's setting Harry Sharpe up on the top rope. What is he doing? Vince Dixon looking to go for it all. Top rope. Power bomb off the top rope. My God, that's got to be it. He's got him. 1, 2. No. No. Somehow Harry Sharpe gets the right shoulder up. How did he do that? What a maneuver there by Vince Dixon. A top rope power bomb. The champion now is reeling. Vince Dixon with the arm breaker. Went for the knee drop, but nothing doing on that one. A miss of the drop kick by Harry Sharpe, and down on the arm once again and into an arm bar. Vince Dixon really impressing me here right now. And he could be very well impressing Scott Buckley. Vince Dixon may be going to the United States heavyweight title match. Up and down, top rope, elbow drop. Another cover. He's got it right here. 1, 2. No, long 2 count for Vince Dixon. Vince Dixon throwing out all the stops in this one. Doing everything he can to try to gain a victory over the world's heavyweight champion. Dixon now with a right hand sends, well, there's the elbow. Sharpe battling out of the corner now. Drops the fist again. Harry Sharpe has had to endure a lot of punishment from one half of the Eliminators, Vince Dixon. And now Dixon just takes him down. Another cover here. 1, 2. No, another 2 count for Vince Dixon. He's so close. He's so close, ladies and gentlemen. Stiff kick to the back. And now Sharpe, jawbreaker to break it up. Snapmare and a stiff kick. And now handsome Harry Sharpe. Wide up elbow to the back of the head. Harry Sharpe now. And there's the claw. The iron claw of handsome Harry Sharpe. And Vince Dixon, the officials calling it. Vince Dixon is out. Handsome Harry Sharpe is victorious. Let's take one more look at it. The iron claw of the world's heavyweight champion, handsome Harry Sharpe, gains him the victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, handsome Harry Sharpe.
Well, I must say, Vince Dixon may have come up just short tonight, but he has nothing to be ashamed of. He took the fight to the world's champion without a doubt. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we understand that Harry Sharpe wants to address the audience, so let's go back down to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. The challenge has been accepted. What a main event next week. The Vandivers against Gene Wells and Handsome Harry Sharpe. But we are out of time. Tune in next week. We will see you later.